So I put my hands up, they're playing my song, the butterflies fly away. Nodding my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. Welcome back to my bedroom. Despite what you may think, this is not the issue we're dealing with today. Not my messy room. We are dealing with the Gecko tank. For those of you who may not know, a couple months ago we started redecorating and setting up my Echo the Gecko's bigger tank. And I've yet to freaking finish it. So that's what we're doing today. Well, not today. Over the next couple days. But for you, it's going to be what, 20, 30 minutes? I don't know. Editing me will decide. So, first order of business. You're going to love this. I'm rearranging my room again. Oh my God, so much fun. Okay, I know this is technically my void channel and I just do the random crap, but I really got to get better at like camera angles and shit. So let's talk about what I'm doing with my room, shall we? Alrighty, I've put you on 0.5 so you can see it. This is my room currently. Well, that's my door. But this is my room currently. We're not going to mind the mess on the floor. I don't even have a dresser yet. But everything that I guess, use is over in one area of my room. And that's how it's going to stay. Completely unbeknownst to you guys. Like, you had no idea. But I ended up moving my bed into the corner. If you remember, it was centered on that wall before. It's going to stay in the corner. I like it there and it gives me more of a path over here. But what we are doing today has to do with this wall here. I almost fell. For those of you who don't know, that is Echo's tank. And this is Ivy and Sprout. Ivy's on top, Sprout's on the bottom. It is my 100% full intention to switch their tanks around today. I'm hoping I can do it by myself. If not, my mom has offered to help me when she gets home. But I have a lot of stuff I need to do in my room this week. Not all of which we're doing together. Don't worry, I'm not subjecting you to torture. But the reptile wall needs help. So literally all we're going to do right now is switch the placement of those two. Echoes going over by my door and then the big one is going in the corner. I'm doing it for a couple reasons. First off, light switch wise, my light switch is currently behind the really big one and I can't reach it. So I've just been using my LEDs, which is not an issue. But I'm tired of reaching behind it. Like, I'm literally that lazy that I'm just like, no. Also, just for like aesthetic purposes, it's kind of weird that Echo's stuck back in the corner and the big one's out. You know, it makes sense in my brain. I also have full intentions on extending my reptile collection, for lack of a better word, which sounds really bad. But we currently have one of my other bearded dragon, Flicker, is pregnant at the moment. She's already laid 22 eggs and she's still rolling the dice. She doesn't live in my room. It is my intention to have her come in here eventually. She's technically my brother's dragon, so she's in there right now. But I do want her to come in here just for humidity purposes, for the safety of the dragons. But we'll see, because they're not like in danger in my brother's room. It's just that both of our bedrooms are really hot and we're gonna hate it in the summer. Like, I'm already planning on crashing on the couch if it's too hot, right? Like, I keep my room at a ripe 70 degrees. That's dramatic. It's 68, but still, I personally need to move stuff around. Now, I know what you're thinking in the sense of, where the heck am I going to put another 4x2 tank? It would go over there on that wall. That wall is technically not long enough to house a 4-foot tank, so it would go in front of my closet, in case you're curious. But it's for the goodness of my reptiles, so I don't care. I'll still have half my closet door to use. So, but that's not what we're doing today. Today we're just focusing on the reptile wall. You know, I really got to stop calling it the reptile wall, because at this point it's literally a reptile room with my plans that I have. I'm also planning on my mom is getting a, whoa, you're falling. Sorry, apparently you decided to spite die. You want to come closer so you don't spite die? Amazing. In this whole pregnant bearded dragon predactyl, whatever the heck it's called, my brother's dragon breeded with one of our local breeders, very trusted guy. We love him, one of their dragons. And in that exchange, my brother gets a baby for free, and then my mom gets her gecko that she literally named, who we don't have. His name is Dart. He's a gargoyle gecko. He's very cool. His full name is D'Artagnan, after Stranger Things. Courtesy of me, you're welcome. I am very excited to bring him home. So, the intention with our video today, our mission today, to rearrange the reptile wall and set up Echo's tank, is because Echo is currently in Dart's tank, what's going to be Dart's tank, because Echo needs a bigger tank. He's needed one for a while. He's going stir crazy. I'm a bad gecko mom at the moment. But Dart, when he is full grown, can stay in the size that Echo's tank is currently. I hope that made sense. And if you're worried about like contaminating their gecko things, don't worry. Echo's tank is getting fully wiped, even though it's bioactive. I'm literally just gonna move it into his big tank because it's technically his ecosystem. I'm not taking that away from him. He's getting just a couple more plants, and that's about it. But overall, literally the entirety of the reptile community of my household relies on me rearranging my room. So that's what we're going to do today. First off, we're going to start with a time lapse of getting literally everything out of that walkway. My room is going to get messier before it gets cleaner, and I don't want to hear anything about it, okay? I'll deal with it off camera. I probably won't, but I'm just going to say that so that you guys don't worry about my mental health. I'm actually doing great. Like, literally actually doing great. Don't worry about me. I just talking chaotic tons. But let's go get everything out of this walkway because there's about 20 million books, some hydro balls, and shit ton of papers. Let's get going. Okay, please ignore that. I'm moving you. That's actually really embarrassing. So, as you can see, we did kind of the same setup, like furniture-wise, that we did last time we rearranged my room. I literally just popped my mattress up. I put my books in front of it, but I popped my mattress up, and we got all this empty space right here to move that. Ignore how bad it looks on the inside. I'm aware the vines fell down. We're doing a lot of stuff today. We're doing a lot of stuff when it comes to Gecko in the next couple days. But my plan is to bring that guy out here, like in the middle, and then scooch that into the corner, and then we'll move that. Well, not in the doorway, but you get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna do that, and instead of embarrassing myself by trying to move the camera every time, I'm just gonna set you up right where you were, and we're gonna do a time lapse again because this is like, I don't want this to be the main part of the Gecko video because I've already done this twice. So let's go move Gecko furniture. Reptile furniture. My reptiles are in here. My reptile furniture. I did it, and this is the proudest moment of my life. If you saw me struggling with the Gecko tank one, no you didn't. Look away. But now that we have them switched around, what I'm going to do is actually set up the rest of Gecko's tank. There's crap in the bottom of it right now, but I'm going to put my other bags of hydro balls in there, set up the dirt and the dirt separator, get like the bottom done. I can't remember whether or not I'm going to switch the hooks in here. I know I need to switch the adhesive, but I don't know if I'm switching the hooks. I have to ask my mom because she knows the conversation we had, and I need to know whether or not I can use her hooks or if I need to go out and buy some. So we're gonna get the bottom of this Gecko tank done, and we will reconvene when we figure out what we're doing with Hook City. Sound good? Amazing. Hello. It is a couple days later, and I've done a couple of things off camera. First off, I took out the vines that were like partly hanging on for life. They're all gone now. No more vines. And I added more dirt to the bottom, so we're ready for our next steps. That sounded really like exciting and also not exciting at all at the same time. I'm very excited, and I'm excited for this next step. I don't like that I said step. What? I'm excited for this next part. This is probably the most exciting part for me. We get to rehang the vines right here, which I thought I had 5 of. Did I only have 4? Oh, there's 1 in there. We're going to rehang my vines, or Echo's vines. I don't even think I've told you guys his name. Echo the Gecko is who's getting this new tank. He's my Cresty. I'm gonna rehang them. I used command little ones the other time that I did it, but I'm switching it. I'm still using command. I'm using these hooks, and then I'm actually going to be using not gorilla glue, but gorilla tape, because they were falling down without him even on it, and I'm like, well, he jumps, man. He jumps. Like, I need some weight. So we are gonna do vines, and then we'll reconvene. Let's go. Alrighty. So, as you can see, I got the vines in. It's looking snazzy. It's looking great. It actually looks really empty in there, but I still have plants on the way for my little man. However, we have one more step to do together. Or I guess you could call it one. It's gonna take us a while. Let me show ya. This right here is Echo the Gecko's current tank. He's in there. He's taking a little nap because he's nocturnal. But I need to get the dirt that is in there into the big one. And you may be asking yourself, well, why do you need to do that? It's just dirt. You already got dirt. His dirt is special dirt. His dirt comes with bugs. It's a bioactive tank. So I need to get that into there. They've already made like a little colony in his, and I don't want to disrupt the ecosystem because it is quite literally an ecosystem. I have given my gecko an ecosystem and I needed to preserve that for him because it's his, right? I did battle with why wouldn't I just get new bugs for in there and keep it the ones in there and just let them, live a little buggy life. I got another gecko. I quite literally got another gecko yesterday. Or not yesterday, 2 days ago. I got a new gecko. He's in a tank. He's downstairs. He's safe. But the tank is falling apart. And I don't feel good keeping him in there. Like, it's not broken. But, like, it's got, like, a little seal on the bottom. And it's freaking me out that it's not, like, completely sealed all the way. So, his name is Dart. And he's going to go in Echo's tank as a permanent residence. He's smaller. He's not a crusty. He's a gargoyle. He gets a smaller tank. But because of that, I don't want to leave the bugs in there. So Echo's getting his ecosystem, and Dart's going to get his own when it's his turn. I swear to you, I wasn't supposed to have another gecko until like another week. Whoopsies. But anyways, we're going to take apart his tank. And I am going to move the dirt using these. And then we're going to go from there. I'm not doing this on camera either, but I am going to take out his mushroom feeding ledge and go wash it downstairs. It needs some help. It's got some dried food on there. And that the plant in there is also getting transferred into here. And he does have more plants coming. They're in the mail. They should be getting here Wednesday. I'll post a photo on my Instagram when that's done. I'm not doing that with you guys. We ain't doing that, okay? We ain't doing that. But yeah, I just took a little waddle over here. All we really got is that mushroom ledge, plant, and dirt in there. There's also some freaking Magnolia leaves. Do I have them up here? I have 2 bags of them somewhere. It's called leaf litter, and I need to put that on the bottom too, but I need to get those bugs in there first. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. Wait. Not related to a gecko at all. Hold on, look. Can you see? Do you see the little paw? Oh, there it goes. Blue wants to come in. This is a cat no-no zone. They do not appreciate that. Anyways. That's the plan. Bugs, get out the vines, clear everything out, move the gecko. I'm gonna get freaked out by the bugs. I'm gonna be honest with you because they crawl. Alrighty, I'm gonna go do that. And then I'll see you soon. Oh my gosh, my cat is trying to break into my room. Breaking and entering. Ta-da! Y'all remember how big that plant looked in the little tank? It literally looks pathetic. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna wait for it to grow up. I'm very excited. But I got our other dirt in here. You might be able to see some little buggies crawling around. It doesn't look like there's any on the surface right now. No surface dwellers, but we have the good dirt in there. A couple of leaves. I have to go find my other bags of leaves. I'm not sure where they are to add that. But first, let's add our little gecko friend. I went ahead and took my microphone out for this part, so excuse the change in noise level. But I want to make sure that I don't drop my gecko and that he has all of my attention. And for that, I need 2 hands. So let me get little gecko out. And maybe y'all can see him. You might not be able to. I've said it once before. I'll say it again. This little dude's nocturnal. So normally we only see each other in the depths of the night. He's sleeping in here. Oh, you can't see him. I mean, you can kind of see me. That little colouring, that's Echo the Gecko. Would you like to come out, sir? Oh my god, his colours are beautiful right now. If you're not familiar with geckos, let me give you just a little bit of gecko knowledge because I love talking about them. Crusties, gargoyles, and I'm not sure about leopards. I am in no way, shape, or form an expert. But my crusty and my gargoyle have beautiful colorings. Hello. And they don't change colors. They're very similar to chameleons in that way. They don't change colors, but they do change like tones and shades. Like most of the photos that I have of this little guy, he's very, very, very like, I guess pale. He's really yellow, but right now he looks almost like his darker spots look darker. Like he's really handsome. He's looking at me like, why are you waking me up? It's literally midnight. Why are you waking me up right now, Mom? What are you doing, Mom? Come out. I want to show everybody. You're just the handsomest little dude. There he is. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to set this whole thing in the bottom of the tank. Facing away. So that hopefully he'll come out. Because I do not want to stick that to the wall with him in there, because it has a tendency to fall when you re-stick it for the first time. So I'm just going to put him in there for right now. I'm going to close up the door. I'm going to go do a little bit of cleaning. I have some dirt on my floor. I'm going to go clean off his mushroom ledge. And then I'll come back with y'all and we'll reconvene and see if little Mr. Gecko Man has come out of his little hide. Sound good? Amazing. I really hope he has. I'm very excited for him. I'm back. Still mic-less because I'm going to get Echo the Gecko out. He is indeed out of his little bubble. He has joined the waking world. I was up here a little while ago just grabbing some stuff that I needed to go downstairs and watch dogs and do my stuff. And he was up in the corner, but I see him. I'm gonna get him out and show y'all his pretty colors, because I realized that I don't get the chance to very often. Especially with him, because he's freaking nocturnal. I mean, most of my geckos are nocturnal, but like, he's my baby. You know, he's my first gecko baby, and I love him. Having the time of his life in here. He was up there, and now he's behind his plant. He's so cute. Here, let me get him out and show y'all. Look at you go! You're so speedy. You're so speedy. Good boy. Here he is. Don't do it. Mr. Echo the Gecko. Hello, bub. You wanna crawl? You wanna go up on your little butt? Whoa! Good job! Sticky toes! That's Echo. Scared the shit out of me. Hold on, let me flip the camera around so you can see him. There's the handsomest gecko in all of the land. He's having fun. I am just gonna let him be. Let him explore. But yeah. He's got his cute little new home now. I'm very happy for him. Because he was in such a small tank, I tried to take him out at least 3 or 4 times a week just to crawl around on me and when my brother is in his room, on his desk, up and down the legs of his desk, because they're meant for jumping. And they are tree dudes, and he was in a little tree before, so he's having the time of his life. At this point, this is just me showing you my little dude. I love my little dude. He's my favorite little dude. Oh, yep, stick your tongue out at me. He's very disrespectful. But he'll eventually get some plants that are coming in a couple days. And then I will put them in here, show y'all, and go from there. I'll post a photo of his. But yeah, we have once again reached the end of our time together. I now have a completed reptile wall. I got up here is my leopard gecko. We got my bearded dragon, who is currently on her swing, looking as adorable as ever. And we got my little Krusty. And we got a gargoyle downstairs who needs to come up here, and I may or may not be getting another Krusty. But that's a later me issue. For right now, my geckos are happy. My reptilians are happy, healthy, safe, loved, cared for, fed. Did I give you a salad? I'll bring you extra salad. I can't remember if I gave her a salad or not. But yeah, this is the end of our time together. I was going to find my microphone, but I can't be bothered to. Oh, there goes the dog. This week, I literally don't know. I feel like for us, it's like every 2, maybe every 3 weeks right now. Possibly a little bit longer, I'm not sure. I'm very excited for the next month because I actually leave for Ireland in 6 days. So I have an Ireland vlog coming soon. I'm there for 10 days and I hope to edit and post it the week I get back. But for now, you're rid of me and my shenanigans. Right, Cricky? Right, okay. Please remind me to go get sprouted salad later, okay? Oh, you too. Do you need cuddles too? I should have done the outro upstairs. I forgot that my children want to be the center of attention at all times. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching me do my gecko's tank for the second freaking time. Have a wonderful week or weekend, whatever it may be. Please don't interrupt me. Please don't interrupt me. You sound like a seal. Have a wonderful week, weekend, day, whatever it may be for you. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Toodaloo. My seals also wish you a farewell. Just a little bit more noisily.